never meant to leave you hurting. Open wounds and closing doors. Been here before, not again. We cannot hide our nasty scars. Too many sorries. What would happen now if you say you won't know if you walk away? Only heaven will play our song now before you go. Can you tell me where the hope has gone? Can you tell me where the love went wrong? Do you remember what it sounds like? We can turn the love back on. We can turn the love back on. We can turn the love back on. Power's out, the truth unfolds. Our naked souls, once again, can make us work with broken parts and silent heartbeats. What would happen now if you say you won't know if you walk away? Only heaven will play our song now before.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the Season 4 VNM Tourney Day number 3. I will be your host, Influenia, casting my very first matches on the main stage. Make sure to follow VNM Tourney on Twitter at VNM Tourney, and if you have any questions about our matches tonight or questions in general, don't be shy to tweet me at Influenia, and I will be sure to answer them during our intermissions. Now for our first match of the day, we have Aspiration Gaming versus No Org, who used to be Upsla. And the matchups I'm really looking for in the game are going to be the main AR battle. I really like that. So we're going to be really looking at Aaron from the side of Aspiration, and we are going to be looking at Survivor. So that'll be an interesting matchup. We're just waiting for one more player to join the lobby. So just give us a moment and I will be right back.
You go. Can you tell me where the hope has gone? Can you tell me where the love went wrong? Do you remember what it sounds like? We can turn the love back on. 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 We can turn the love back We can turn the love back on. We can turn the love back on. We can turn the love back on.
Okay, so we seem to have had a mix-up, and the no-org team is actually going to be what used to be a Tourna. Sorry about that, guys, but we have map number 1 loaded up for you, and it is going to be a London Docks hardpoint. So we're gonna actually hop on board with Aaron off the break of this. Actually, you know what? We're gonna go to the Skycam. We're gonna, figure out what we're doing here. But we are going. Yeah, we're gonna hop on board with Aaron, who is rocking an STG. And it's interesting right now what Aspiration is doing. They sent 2 players over to this gate side. Let's see what's actually going down in the hardpoint. Exertful is in the hardpoint right now, racking up all the time right now, but he just challenged Aaron, who had an AR, and that'll be 14 seconds off the break for no org. We are on board with Persogenic right now, making his way over to this hill, while Rex and company are just slaying around it. He does pick up 1 kill. Aaron right now still trying to make his way over to the hard point, slowly but surely. He did pick up a PPSH, but right now, no org has actually picked up most of the hill time here on the statue hardpoint. Now you will see them make their way over to the next hardpoint on Main Street. Let's see what their setup is looking like. As they have it's faked out right now inside of the new hardpoint. They are up by about 27 seconds and counting, but there are some players flooding the back right now. Nice kill. Persogenic just picked up onto Exertful to disrupt the setup of the no org, as everyone except for Insult on the team of Aspiration. Sorry guys, it's really hard to cast and control this at the same time. Right now we're on board with Aaron once again, who is just has 6 engagements, picking up 2 kills. But right now you will see no org is up by around 40 points going into the Docks hardpoint. Let's see how they decide to hold this. On board with Vazzy here, making his way over. He has 1 player to deal with, but good thing he has the support of 2 other teammates here. He's getting covered up from mid-statue. He is a battle with faked out, which I don't think he really wants to if he doesn't have the proper cover. Right now, Docks Warehouse is going to be just contested by Persogenic and Exertful, who are just buying time for their teammates to come off spawn and seeing what they can find inside the hardpoint. And there we go, Exertful gets cut down, and now Aspiration is inside of the hardpoint. We have Basie, Insult, and Persogenic right now stacking the hill. But right now, if you look at number 5, 6, and 8 on the mini-map, that will be Rex, Faked, and Brace. They do have spawns for the next hardpoint. Basie gonna get cut down by Braced right now, who is inside of the hardpoint racking up some more time. But he has 2 players right here that I don't think he knows. Well, now he knows that Aaron is on the other side of the hill. He does take out Braced. And now you want to see, oh, he does spawn out actually, so that's interesting. Now, if you look at where number 6 has just spawned, he spawned all the way out. So that information should be relayed to his teammates, that they're gonna have to, he's gonna have to buy some time for them to come off spawn. But faked out right now, just staying alive in the back. So as these players from Aspiration get taken down, they should spawn out. You should see those blue arrows spawn at the top, at the bottom right side of the minimap. Yeah. So they do spawn out, and now Persogenic picked up 2 kills inside the hardpoint and the hardpoint time. So he is pretty close to streaks right now at 410 out of 700. And right now he has 17 engagements. One of the 2 players on his team going positive. So right now, okay, so Persogenic really wants to probably play for these streaks right now. Yeah, he did just pick up an assist, so he is literally 40 points away from the glide bomb, just soaking up this hill time, and there is a lead change right now. We're going to stay on board with Persogenic and see if he can pick up these streaks. He's going to just play behind Insult right here. He does get taken down as Insult wasn't there to help him out. Insult trying to turn on onto Faked Out, but Faked Out does get the better of him. And right now there's only a 10-point difference between these two teams. And right now, No Org is spawning on the top side of the map, while Aspiration is spawning on the lower dock side, which is actually the side that you kind of want. You know, if you can set up a crossfire inside of fire, you know, fire, crossfire, if you really want to set that up. And you can actually rack up quite a bit of time if you get the enemy team spawning on that top half. Persogenic does get cut down, and there is another lead change. You're really going to want to see all the arrows start rotating over to the next hard point. Right now, Aaron just setting up inside of fire, cutting down any of the players trying to rotate. He does get 2 kills. He has one more player to deal with. Oh, and Brace gets the best of him. Right now, Aspiration inside of the hard point does get taken out, so the hard point going to remain empty for now. There's going to be Brace inside of fire. Going to try going down these water steps. Oh, one more bullet would have done it. He does get the best of Aaron right there, and that's 3 kills for the side of No Org. Only 1 player left, and that will be Insult, who is stunned over here by this water side. He does get taken out, but look at where he spawns. He spawns on the side that you want to spawn on for the next hard point, which will be Main Street, which you can rack up a bunch of time, but as I say that, he does fall, and now they are spawning underground. But Persogenic right here in an interesting corner, you know, just waiting for his teammates to come off spawn. He does have 1 player to deal with in the back. He will have another gunfight to take, which is probably one he doesn't know yet, but he will not want to take that one-on-one. No, he does win it, actually. That was a bar that Rex had. He does get cut down by Brace, who is still in the back, just buying time for his teammates to come off spawn. But as I say that, Aaron picks up 2 kills, and you have all the players from No Org spawning in the back. But right now, there is around a 50-point lead for No Org as Aspiration. Oh, the Persogenic, 1 more bullet will do it, and he picks up a 3-piece inside of a hill. What a play from Persogenic, buying time for Vasey to come around the back. And they should be good for right now, as most of the players from No Org are flooding through the gate side, and this is what you really don't want to see when you are going for this Main Street hardpoint, as it is such a small choke point if you look on the minimap to go through that side. So you want to get more cover, which you can actually get by going through the back or trying to break through the front where the blue truck is, and instead of going through gate side, because it's too easy for players to line you up and cut you down as it's such a small narrow alley. But right now we have Aspiration in control of this bottom dock side. We have 3 players inside the hard point. Once again, Persogenic working towards some streaks right now. He is 21 and 14 with a minute and 90 seconds and counting inside of the hill. Have 1 more player to deal with. Could not win that gunfight, but right now the hardpoint will remain contested. Vasey coming around the backside. I don't know if Exerful can expect it, but he does have help from Braced, who does cut him down. But if you look at where Vasey spawns, they are still keeping this spawn, but as it stands, there's a about 15-second lead right now for the side of No Org, who is still inside of the hill. Nice shot by Vasey. But look at this corner that Exerful's in. He's really close to streaks right now, and I would really like to see him work towards it. Going to be about a kill off. He does get cut down by Vasey, who right now is on a 3-kill spree with 450 points towards these 4 streaks. And we are back over to the barrel building hardpoint, where it is going to be contested right now from the front. Exertful trying to get the players out of the hardpoint. Nice plays by Persogenic with that movement, just dipping and dodging those grenades. Going to go after these 2 players. He did not know there were 2 players in the front, but now Aaron has spawned out. He's going to have a lot of players here to deal with by statue. He does get 1. Could not find the second onto Brace. Let's see how they decide to break this hardpoint. Are they going to go for this scrap time, or are they going to try and hold this side? See, that's another, yeah. See, once again, through that little choke point, you see where the gate is? You might want to send a player around the back, but with 13 seconds left, I think Aspiration is just going to give up this hard point time and just rotate on over to the crane. And right now we have Persogenic all set up, ready. Number 5, number 3 on the minimap Basie, just holding this tin warehouse. And if they get someone in fire right now, which is number 1, actually, I would have liked to see number 1 actually go around the back, because he could really use that AR to his full potential. He could actually have a sub inside of, a submachine gun player inside of fire, cutting down those players while he holds the back street. Because if you looked at what No Org did, was they flooded around the back through that gate side, back through Useless, instead of through the middle of the map. But right now, they are within 47 points of taking this map number 1 on Doc's hard point. As Aspiration tries to fight their way in from the front. Right now on board with Basie. He keeps getting very close to streaks and could never really capitalize, but Aaron right now with a whopping 53 engagements with an AR. That is some impressive stuff from an AR player. He is leading the lobby right now with 54 engagements to his name. Actually, that's, yeah, he is leading the lobby actually. He has 2 kills, 3 kills in a row right now. Everyone on Aspiration they are together on an 8-kill streak. If only the kill streaks were able to add up for the whole team, you know, this team would have been streaked out. Rex over here not having the best game right now with 19 kills and 29 deaths to his name, but Aspiration will still be in the hard point, racking up most of the time. Once again, you see these players from No Org trying to flood through this gate side, and I am not sure I am a fan of this. Nice shots on Persogenic from Rex, but he does get cut down by Aaron, who, by the way, just picked up his 37th kill of the game. It seems every time we go on board with him, he does have a PPSH in hand. He's gonna get some help from Basie in the back. Oh, could not get those streaks as Braced picks up 2 kills in the back to secure his team the spawns. Now let's see, nice shots at range from Braced. Let's see how Aspiration decide to break this hardpoint. Once again, there goes Aaron with the entry kill, but only 10 points away is No Org from winning this first map on London Docks hardpoint. Let's see if, oh, he could not get, and Brace gets the best of Persogenic, and that will be game number 1 going in favor of No Org. That was a really good game, really close game we see here. Sorry guys. Don't know what I did there. But we will be back for game number 2, which I do believe is a search and destroy on St. Marie, if I am not mistaken. So just give us a moment while we change hosts. Okay, so we have map number 2. I did make a mistake right there. And, I'm just gonna fix that real quick. It is the Tourna Esports. And we do need to switch these. Wow, it's really hard. All this. There we go. Okay, we are on Search and Destroy on London Docks, and Eterna will be on defense? No, offense, which does turn into defense after they plant the bomb, and we are gonna see faked with the bomb right now. Okay, so sorry about that. Right now we're still on board with Faked Out, who does have the bomb in his hands, but it's still going to be a 4v4. He does get cut down, and Brace is now planning this bomb, but he does have 3 players around him. Nice shot to both players. Cleans up 1 kill. Does he know the other players right here around him? Oh, he's gonna go for this player. Oh, now it's all up to Rex over here, who has 2 players to deal with. 1 near bomb. He does get cut down, and that'll be a round on the board for Aspiration, who, when I did talk to them, I do believe they had told me that their best mode was Search and Destroy. I could be wrong, but nice round out of them. So right now, Persogenic making some good progression towards these score streaks with 3 kills and a defuse to his name. They should give him the bomb, and they do. Rocking this PPSH with Airborne Hunker, so he is able to be stunned, but they did smoke out this gate that we love to talk about here on London Docks. Whether it be Hardpoint, Search and Destroy, Capture the Flag, this gate is a really important area of the map as it is such a small choke point, and Exertful does find the kill on to Persogenic, so there will be no streaks gained, and now it is going to be a 1v4 for Aaron. He does find 1 kill, but now they know where he is, and he should be shot in the back any second now. And that will be a round on the board for Eterna. Exertful does find, I think, his 2nd kill of this round, so he is making some progression towards these score streaks. But what a nice wallbang from him onto Persogenic. He, I don't think, will realize how important that kill was onto Persogenic. But now they're on defense. Let's hop on board with the bomb carrier. Will it be? It will be Exertful. And it looks like they do not know where they're going at this point in time. But right now, Faked Out going to be the first to the battle. Pushing up towards this lights area very aggressively. Just sitting in this corner. He does have Mountain on, so he's going to be very quiet. As long as he does not YY his way over to through lights. But Exertful, look at how aggressive Exertful is being with that bomb in his hands. He is a 1-shot right now, but will make it out with his life. And now we're going to see those blue arrows on the minimap. Should know something's up at B. But look at where the positioning of number 1, 3, and 4 are. They are so far pushed up into the Aspiration base that it's interesting where Exertful is right now with the bomb with only 40 seconds left on the clock. Maybe they are trying to bait out a rotation from the side of Aspiration. But we see 1 player, that is number 8, going to be coming around on the flank. He does have infantry on. He is very loud, but he does get cut down by Exertful, who is on a 4 streak right now. And yeah, I guess that was the plan all along, to rotate all the way through the enemy spawn, which is an interesting play. He does get stunned. So I imagine they know something's up, and there's going to be an important gunfight going down right here. Oh, and Persogenic does get the kill onto Rex. 1 more player left for him to deal with, but he's going to chase him for the kill. But, oh, he looks the wrong way, and now it is going to be a 1v1. Vasey, who has yet to pick up his first kill of the round. Did you see his gun? What a round out of a Turner right there. And Exertful should be really close to these streaks after getting, I think, 3 kills in that round. And a bomb plant, so we're going to want to stay on board with him. Oh, no. So let's stay on board with, yeah, I think he did pick up a glide bomb. Yeah, he did pick up a glide bomb. So we'll see if anyone on Aspiration has swapped to Mountain. We have, nope, nope, nope. So no one on Aspiration right now running Mountain, so an interesting choice. I'm not sure if they're keeping track. They should know something is up. Okay, Exertful does get cut down, so he should only have the glide bomb to his name. Right now, it is a 1v3 for Rex, and he does get cut down in the end. I don't know why this thing keeps popping up on the end kill cam. Sorry. Once again, make sure to follow VNM on Twitter at VNM Tourney. And if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. So right now we have Insult on a 2-kill streak. Vasey and Faked yet to pick up their first kill of the game right now in round number 5. Right now, Vasey playing very aggressive, and he will get cut down, and that is his 3rd death. He has died every round except for one, interestingly enough. And now it is 2 players left alive for the side of Aspiration, and all 4 players still alive for Eterna. So, oh, that will be the round, and we did not get to see any action on Rex over here. We highlighted the wrong player. So we still have Rex over here on a 2-kill streak. It seems like he's been on a 2-kill streak multiple times in this game. But now on to round number 6 in this Search and Destroy on London Docks. It looks like it's going to be a heavy A push for the side of Aspiration, but all 4 players getting stunned. Right now, Exertful having one heck of a game at 8-2. He has the exact same number of kills as everybody else on his team combined, and right now it'll be a 2v4 for the side, make it a 1v3 for Aaron over here with PBSH. He just get cut down, and that will be round number 4 on the board for Eterna. And really what I would have liked to see out of Aspiration is for them to smoke that A cross, you know, so and maybe run Instincts, you know. It would be really good if you see maybe 1 or 2 players run Instincts so that, you know, maybe 2 players do get stunned, but there's someone else with Instincts on who can clean up that kill as they did not get stunned. Right now, everyone except for Persogenic negative on the side of Aspiration, and the First Bloods do not tell the scoreline at all, as both teams do have 3 First Bloods each. Insult picking up 2 of them, but I guess unable to capitalize on many of those rounds. Persogenic gonna have 3 players to deal with. He should call this out, and the rotation should come in for his team. Nope, he does get cut down by Exertful, who does find his 9th kill of the game, getting ready to plant this bomb. And let's see Aspiration if everyone has Mountain on. We do have 3 players with Mountain on right now. So it'll be a 2v3 for the side of Aspiration with 3 players alive. And let's see how they do decide to break this bomb site. Nice shots. Insult does pick up the kill. And Aaron's just going to hop this bomb right now. Oh, never mind. All players are dead. My bad, guys. So that will be round number 3 for the side of Aspiration. What a big round for them to pick up, and Vasey does find 2 kills that round. So he did find his first kills, as Faked Out on the other side. Eterna has still yet to pick up a kill in this game. But it looks like another heavy A push. I would have liked to see some smokes come out, you know. Once again, Vasey is stunned, you know, but he is now left in a 1v4 and not having the best of games, but he does still get cut down by the grenade. So, you know, maybe instincts wouldn't have been the best in that situation, but once again, they do go to that A side and don't have any smokes out, although most players did have Mountain on. So, you know what would have been a really good idea for them to do, as most players on Eterna's side were running armored, is to pull out 2 smokes, you know, maybe smoke mid-statue, cut off that line of sight over to the train, and cut off the line of sight at mid, where B domination would be. So we are on board with Insult, but we're going to switch over to who has the bomb, who is going to be first out. It looks like it's going to be Fakey. Fakey seems to be the first man out there, you know, either getting information and calling them out to his teammates, but Aaron does find the first kill, so that's a first blood for the side of Aspiration. That will be their 4th of the game, while Eterna has 5. So let's see if they can capitalize on this man advantage. Glide bomb, I guess, now getting called in. Exertful. Nope. Just Aaron looking at the guy. Nice shots right there out of Exertful. Exertful now checking the flank, but 2 players mid. Now it's a 2v4 for Faked and Exertful. Aaron does have 1 player inside light. He does get the kill. What nice shots from him. Now, last player alive, Exertful, and he does get shot in the back by Aaron, and that will be another round, a big round, obviously, for Aspiration, as Eterna is still on match point. Let's see if we can go to a round number 11 here in the London Docks Search and Destroy. Okay, so we will be on board with Aaron, who is having a hell of a game right now, getting his team in the backpack with 8 kills. Exertful on the other side, though. We're seeing Aaron right now in this series. Oh, there we go. He does smoke the cross. I would have liked to see that statue, but he's getting peppered up with bullets. But number 1, I think he's on the chase. He's going to look. He pushed through that smoke. What a brave play out of Rex. Push. Here comes the glide bomb. What is it going to find? Finds nothing, as I think most players do have Mountain on for the side. Yep, all players do have Mountain on. While, let's see what the other team is running. They are all very loud, and it is going to be a 2v3 for Eterna. And if we know someone who can clutch it up for the squad, it would be Exertful. So let's stay on board with him and see if he can find a kill to even the odds. He does spot all the players left alive, and now it's on to Rex, who gets some really nice shots into Insult, but he does have 2 players to deal with, and I think they're just going to hunt for the kill. They're not even going to plant the bomb. He's just toying with them in the back, but I think Aaron did back up and is going to get that bomb down. Yep. With 20 seconds left in the round, that would be a wise choice. But let's see if Rex, with the bar in hand, can find a kill. Aaron just shoulder peeking over here. Playing with him. Oh, nice shots onto Vasey for the headshot. Aaron just backing away. Maybe Rex is gonna hop this bomb. Nope. Jukes it out. Oh, nice shot. Oh, and he does shoot bodies. I don't know if I agree with that, but that will be game number 2 for the side of Eterna. What a... Now they're up 2-0 in this 2-0 in the series, and we will be right back.
You paint a
I'm wearing life like it's a noose around my neck, hunting vultures as they fly. Every spring a flower blossoms in my head, and every winter time it dies, I become the hunted. I become the hunted. I become the hunted. I become the hunted, the hunted, the hunted.
And we are heading into map number 3, which is going to be a Ardennes Forest. Oh, break. PowerPoint. We did just delete our jig. Alright, guys. Next time, I will see if I can just make an overlay and have them swapped. Yeah, we do have it right. We are on board with Aaron, and I do believe they said this was their best CTF map, so let's see what they can bring. Smoking out the cross. You normally see that on Hardpoint. But here we go. 3 dead for the side. I'll make it all 4. And 1 does spawn in the back. Is he going to buy enough time? I think, yeah. Okay, so Persogenic does have this flag. He has instincts on, so he is not vulnerable to stuns, but he is vulnerable to grenades. Now the only 2 players for this team, all 3 players are actually, let's go on board with number 4, who's going to have this cross. Box 1 doesn't get any shots into him, but now all 4 players right now putting immense pressure on to the Aspiration base. Let's see if these 2 players can buy time. Now it's just left up to Persogenic. He does get cut down, and now we're gonna see Aaron and Basie hit the overextension into the enemy base. Maybe they can stop this flag. Is the flag going to come mid? Nope. But Exertful is going to. Faked does get him cut down, and the flag is still out. It does get returned, actually. So that will be 4 dead for the side of Eterna once again. Let's see if Basie can get out with his life. He is 1 shot right now, but he does get out. Number 2 right now. Shooting bodies once again, Rex. That is what it looks like. That will be another flag for the side of Aspiration. And when I did talk to them, they said that this was their best CTF map. And it's showing right now. All players with kills for their team. Meanwhile, Exertful, who was just a beast in that search and destroy. Nice shots from Basie, who I did pick up streaks. Picked up streaks. He does have full streaks. And once again, it's 4 dead for the side of Eterna. And now Aspiration on the hunt. But the streak does come in from Basie. Let's see what he can find. He sees all 4 players because they don't have on mountain. He does wrecks his body with the fighter pilot, but that's once again 4 dead. What plays out of Aspiration right here? And we can see why they are just a dominant force at Capture the Flag. You can see that Basie playing much like that of J-Cap, but it looks like the flag is out. Can he stop this? Last player alive. Basie does find 1 kill, but there are more players. And judging where his teammates spawned, he should have known something was up and that all the players were pushing up from the side of Eterna from that no man's land area. But right now the flag is out. But let's see who's on the overextension, and that's going to be Persogenic. Does get cut down. Last player alive in the enemy base, able to stop this flag. Maybe the flag is out. But 1 more player left. He does dive, does get the return, but 1 more player left for him to deal with. Does turn, but not able to clean up that kill. And we will reset. But right now, Aspiration up by 2 flags right now. They are averaging a flag every 2 minutes. So, but right now, the flag is out, but Basie does clean up his kill, who right now has the 11 kills, the most kills in the lobby right now. Just right now roaming this middle map. Has his AR right here, Aaron, to look over him as he pushes through this dome area. He has 1 player to deal with. He does have a bar. I don't think that was a wise gunfight for him to take, but he does get the assist as Aaron picks up 2 and is going to grab this flag, and this flag should be out. And that, but the flag is actually out on the other side. Exertful does grab the flag at 6 and 8 with a 3 kill streak. If he does get this flag in, he will be 150 points away from the glide bomb. Let's see how they decide to get their flag back right now. Exertful trapped right here. Nice shots by Basie, who picked up, by the way, his 12th kill of the game, but the flag has been pulled once again. But 1 player here, wrecked. Nice shots by Basie to challenge that. He did have a bar. They need to go, and they need to go now. They have number 5, which is faked out chasing him. But a pinch is going to come in from the other side. He does pick up 1 kill, and the flag is going to be in, and that will be a 3rd. Oh, no, the flag does get stopped. Actually, Exertful. And Persogenic with the plays picks up that capture, and that will be round number 1 going to Aspiration, who, by the way, are on the less preferred side. And they did pick up 3 caps. So, Basie making the plays mid-map, picks up 3. Guys, really sorry about that. I had some technical difficulties and my mic was muted, I think, for that whole series. Next time, someone just send me a tweet, please, and let me know if that happens again. That is not cool. I was casting that whole time and did not know my mic was muted. Jeez. Just at Influenia. Oh, it is a hard point on St. Marie. My bad, guys. I am just all over the place, it would seem. So, right now, this is a must-win for Aspiration if they want to keep their heads floating in this series. But we will be right back as we wait for the players to join the lobby.
Be better off all alone. I'd be better off all alone. I'd be better off I'd be better off all alone. I'd be better off all alone. Think I'd be better off all alone.
Okay, we are loaded into the next game. All the players are in, and we do need to switch logos. Next time I will just make an overlay with the right now. We are on board with Rex, who does find the first blood of the game. And does get cut down by Basie, who had one heck of a last match. Right now, he's in the hard point, just soaking up time, but does get cut down by Brace, who is 2-0. 2-1 now. On board with Faked. Early time right now inside this hard point. Nice shots from Faked. Basie gonna go into this hard point. Finds 2 kills with some help. A team kill comes in. And now we're gonna see the rotation probably begin for this next hard point, as you see those blue arrows rotate over to the winery lot. Not a lot of time gained on this restaurant hardpoint, but Aaron gonna have 2 players coming around the back. Nice shots, picks up both kills, but look at where they just spawned. So now his team are going to be spawning on the other side of the map. Let's see if they can hold off this push, as Insult is inside the hardpoint, does get cut down as I say that. Now we have Brace inside the hill. Nice shots onto Persogenic, who's just getting peppered with bullets, does get taken out. We now have numbers, all of the players from the side of Aspiration flooding through the back with number 7. That's going to be Basie coming through the front, peppering players up with bullets, but one player did spawn behind him, and we will see one player, that is Rex, on that rotation. And really, with the pace that your submachine guns do play at, guys, they generally are thinking about 2 or 3 steps ahead, because in the moment they are just really focused on, you know, running at people and cutting them down as maybe, you know, and what you want to see out of your submachine guns is you want to see them go on these long flanks like you saw Persogenic just do, but he does get cut down. Nice kills out of Fake, who will get cut down by Aaron, who is sitting in the corner. Insult does spawn in the back, so the pressure gonna be coming in, and if you look at where number 2 spawned, he is going to have to make a huge trek across the map, as he did spawn next to that winery lot hill. But Insult picking up 2 kills, Faked picking up 2 in response, but Persogenic just soaking up this hill time on a 2-kill streak. Did not get the capture point, so he is just at 200. He does get cut down. Basie right now at even. Insult and Persogenic not having the best of games combined for 10 and 16 right now. Nice shots out of Basie to clean up that kill. Now he is 200 points away from that glide bomb. He's going to go ahead and give up this time. Right now, Eterna has a 17-point lead, but Aspiration will be in the hardpoint. 2 players right now were in the hardpoint. Basie did get cut down before he earned those streaks, but making... that will be all 4 dead for the side of Eterna. And look at where they spawned. They spawned all the way over by ammo. That is because of the position of number 5 on your mini-map and the player over by stables, which is, I think, number 7. But now he does get cut down, so all those players will have a closer spawn to this lookout post hardpoint. Right now, Eterna up by around 13 points, so there is a lead change, but the hill heavily contested at this point. But it looks like Eterna is good to pick up this scrap time and should take the lead by 1 point. But let's see the gunfights going down. Actually, let's stay on board with Exertful. He's pretty close to his streaks right now. Should catch 2 players right now. Should be able to shoot 1 in the back or side. Does see 1 going into the hardpoint, does pick up the kill. Nice shots, but Basie does get the better of him. Basie now on a 2-kill streak, 13 and 11. Aaron once again leading his team with kills with that AR. That's something you don't normally see. Insult, last left alive, picks up some kills to buy his team some time to come off spawn. Faked out with 3 kills to his name at 325 points. Still quite far away from that glide bomb, but making his way forward. There's 2 players inside the hardpoint for Eterna, but that will be 2 players down. And now Aaron once again picking up the huge kills when his team needs it, up by 2 points. There goes some team shots, but Persogenic does get the cleanup kill at 9 and 15, not having the best of games, but gonna pick up this scrap time. And now look at where Exertful is. this is what I like to do when I play this map in a ranked game, is I will just kind of sit in that wine area and wait for players to try to flood through the side, and I really did like that play out of him. He does get cut down though, but they do spawn close to the hard point. Versagenic trying to break through the front while two of his teammates go around the back. He's just kind of distracting right now, just shooting some bullets, so you know they look in this direction, but there's one player left, and that is going to be number 4, Braced. Let's see if he can pick up this kill. Versagenic put some nice bullets in him, but Aaron is there for the cleanup. Now Eterna spawning quite far away, but it looks like Brace is going to give up this time and rotate on over to the next hard point, which is going to be this parking lot. And this is what you want to see out of your submachine guns, is they are going to be thinking at a much faster pace than the typical AR player, because an AR is meant to just kind of hold down a lane. Nice shots onto Vasey. So an AR player is going to want to just hold down a lane and, you know, cut down players as they're rotating. But if you can get your submachine guns to go on long flanks, like you see number 8 doing right now in the back stables. 2 players set to go hunt him down, but Braced, he might get some pretty bad timing. They know he's back here now. So you're going to see those red arrows turn around, but Braced right now, tucked away in this corner, does shut down Versagenic, and right now the lead dwindling for Aspiration as Eterna is making their comeback. 2 players right now inside the hard point. Nice shots by Vasey. And now we have Insult surging on forward. Gets a nice entry kill. A streak getting called in. I did not even know Aaron did. Actually, Aaron is on a 7-kill streak right now. Let's stay on board with him. And now all the players from Eterna, you see where they're spawning on the minimap. They are spawning at that B bomb. But number 4, that's Braced once again. You see what he does. He's thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead. Aaron, nice shots on to Braced. He is on a 9-kill streak, by the way. He might get shot in the side here in a second. Does shut down Exertful. And now look, number 4 once again. Number 4, if we stay on board with him, we see him time and time again, just thinking 2 or 3 steps ahead of his team. You know, always going on the long flanks, always rotating, getting his teams to spawns, and that's really what you want to see out of your SMGs, because they are fast. Right now, Aaron calling in a fighter pilot. Not sure if I agree with that use of streaks. I mean, they are soaking up the time in the hard point, but it could have been used at a better time, maybe to break the lookout post if they needed, the parking lot hill if they needed to. But Aaron, once again, having a monster game at 31-15, leading the lobby in engagements with 46 to his name as an AR. That is an incredible stat line. Over double positive right now. Might get shot in the back. Oh, he turns, but Exertful gets the best of him, but does get shut down. Let's see what Braced is going to do. Braced does pull out the AR right now, so I think let's see what they have out right now. Now they're forcing right now. See, that was a great placement of that artillery. If you see what they did, they cut down their side of the map. So they're forcing players to flood through that mid-alley, which is, once again, like we talked about on London Docks, a choke point, because it is such a narrow lane, and you could just have your AR sitting there pre-aiming it. Exertful, nice kills. 3 players go down. 3 players inside the hill, actually. Interesting play. We see Brace get cut down, but let's see what Brace decides to do. What does he have on right now? He has Inconspicuous and Infantry on, so he is quiet, so he could maybe make the plays. Now look at where number 7 and number 8 just spawned. They should know something's up, and someone has slipped by and gotten the spawn. But once again, it is Brace making those heads-up plays. Aaron, once again, a player we have to talk about doing the work of an AR and SMG. His role on this team is the main AR, but he is just putting up numbers that you expect a submachine gun to put up with that AR, and we see him time and time again, not afraid to pick up an SMG off the ground and use it. And the other team is still in the hard point right now. We see 2 players, but look at where the rest of the team spawned. We'll see where number 2 and 1 spawn, and they do spawn quite far away from the hard point. But look at where Versagenic just spawned. Oh, that is because of number 4. Once again, Braced, making his way through the back of the spawn to buy some time for his teammates. But they should know a player is back here due to where Versagenic had spawned. Now we see, look at where Braced spawned. All that work he did paid off because they got the close spawns. But with 26 seconds left on this hard point, we might see a rotation come in for the side of Aspiration, as Eterna is still inside of the old hard point. Brace does get cut down on his rotation. He is the one always making those plays. But we have one player flooding through the back. That's going to be wrecked. He does get cut down by Vasey, who is on a 1-kill streak. But look at Aaron. Once again, 61 engagements, doing that with an AR. Nice shots by Exertful to make an entry kill. Vasey making the plays around the hard point, just cutting players down one by one. You know, see, this is another small choke point. We're going to talk about this quite a bit, actually, is where you really want to send your players is maybe you want to send them around the back. And right now, 2 points away from winning this second map and sending this to a Game 5 is going to be Aspiration with their second victory in this series. And we see Aaron here with a monster performance in this second game, putting up numbers with an AR. Just doing the work. And we are going to a game number 5. Look at Aaron, 42 and 22. What a scoreline from him. The most engagements in the entire lobby at 64. Amazing for a an AR player, just doing the work. And if you look at the hardpoint time for each of these teams, everyone on Aspiration with over a minute in the hardpoint, with only one player, Exertful, with most of the hardpoint time. 2 players going negative, Rex at 20 and 32. So that AR battle between Aaron and Rex, I do believe Aaron was winning it time and time again. We did see Brace pull out an AR, and Persogenic at 18 and 28 not having the best game, but he did make the plays in the hardpoint with a minute and 53 seconds. So that will conclude map number 4, and we are going to a Game 5 Search and Destroy. We'll be right back.
I think I'd be better off all alone.
They won because otherwise it would be flawed. And somebody got.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, guys. We just had a technical difficulty right there. But everything looks good, and we are on board with Basie, who is 4-2 right now. Looks like it's going to be a heavy B push. Out of this team right here, and that's a first blood for the side of Braced Eterna. But we see the odds evened, but there's only one player actually left alive now, and that will be Faked, who is up top. And we did not change the logos. Sorry, guys. We had a technical difficulty. But we are back. And it is just up to Faked to make the 1v2 play. He is going to jump out of this top. But 2 players right here. And that will be another round victory for Aspiration, who are up 3-0. And we are in round number 4. Basie leading the lobby in kills. Persogenic on a 4-kill streak does have a glide bomb because he did get that plant. He got 2 plants, actually. He has got 2 plants and not died. So, nice plays out of him. We are on board with him. He does have a bar in hand. He is quite loud. Brace does see him. He might want to back off this gunfight. We have Brace on the other side. Seems like a slow A push out of the side of Eterna. Sorry about that delay. Right now we are in game number 5, and Aspiration is up 3 rounds in a row, and right now they have 2 players dead, but we have the duo in Persogenic and Aaron for the 2v3. They do spot 1 player, but his location is now revealed. It seems they are both going to flood around the back. But you have to remember, they are both very loud right now, and you're going to see Aaron just back off of this gunfight, play his life, maybe wait for his teammate to wrap a round. Did he spot him? Does get nice shots into him. Maybe. Oh, he couldn't clean that up. But that is the first round for Eterna on the board. Guys, sorry, my mic was muted again. I can't close the screen once I pop it up, so sorry. Okay. We want to see the classes. How do we... R2. Okay, we're on board with Facey right now. 5 and 5, round number 6. Looks like a heavy B push out of the Eterna boys and Exertful. Might try and get this bomb down, but nice grenades out of Insult and company to get him off the bomb, but they should know bomb is down as it does make a sound. Smoke's gonna come out, but number 8, that's Rex, did pick up the bomb. Brace does find another kill, and now it is a 2v3 in favor of Aspiration. And maybe they'll find their next round. I think they know a player is going to be pushing top, but Aaron, nice shots onto Rex, and it'll be a 1v3 for Brace. If he can find one kill, it might even his odds, but we'll see what he can do. He's very quiet. He does have that mountain class on. Nice shots, but I'm not sure who that was, who got the best of him. It was Insult with that final kill to get them round number 4 on the board. Only 2 rounds away from closing this series out. After being down 0-2 in the series, they are making a reverse sweep, it would appear. On board with Vasey right now. Actually, we'll go on board with Insult, who right now had 3 kills in a row, so they should give him the bomb. Nope, they did not. Persgenic picked it up. I'm not sure if that was a mistake, but I think they still have 3. Yeah, Aaron still does have his glide bomb. The bomb is going down right now. I love this play. Now, I do enjoy when bomb goes down within 45 seconds of a round starting, but we have Exertful right here on the flank. Does have one player over here to deal with, which is Insult, who's going to wrap around. Nice positioning out of Insult. Great shots on to Exertful, but does he know that Exertful did make his way over? Now it's a 1v2, actually. Oh my goodness. Just toying with him right now, Vasey. Nice shots, and that will be round number 5 on the board for Aspiration. Match point at taking this series after being down 2-0. Right now, Vasey at 7-5, and his another one at 7-5 on the other team for Eterna is braced. Right now, Rex does have the bomb, not having the best game. Him and Faked Out combined for 2-11. Rex spots one player, but now 3v4 man advantage to Aspiration, but Exertful ties it up at a 3v3. Glide Bomb getting called in now, doesn't find anything. I would have liked to see that Glide Bomb just get called down on that B site, but Brace down here probably knows the player's above him. Yep, I think he heard him. He has two players about to push him. He's gonna get shot in the side by Brace, who just found his 8th kill of the game. Make that number 9. Now a 1v3 for Aaron. And if we know anyone who could potentially do it, it would be him. But he does have two players pushing him, and will get cut down. So that is round number 3 on the board for Eterna, trying to keep their dreams alive in this series, one round at a time. Persogenic with the plants. 3 to his name. Let's see if they can close this out here. Round number 9, one player, which will be Exertful behind the bomb site, finds 2. Is he gonna find the 3rd? Peppers him up. 2v4, man advantage to Eterna. Sun's coming over now. 1v4 for Vasey. Make it a 1v3. One thing he does not have is the bomb. He is quite loud, as he has mountain. He doesn't have mountain. He has armored energetic, but gets some poor timing on number 8. We'll see who that was, who shot him in the back. That was Rex. Great positioning out of Rex right there. But that is round number 4 for Eterna right now. Let's see if we are going the distance to a game 5, round 11. We do love those, but let's see what Aspiration can do. We know they are very good on defense on this site, on this map. So far, they have won most of their defensive rounds. So let's see what they decide to do. Everyone, I think, on Eterna is running Mountain, maybe? No, actually, only one player running Mountain. Everyone on the side of Aspiration, quite loud. One player right here does get taken out by Vasey. Nice shots onto Exertful. 2v4, nice shots onto Rex out of Vasey once again. At 11 and 7, putting up the numbers. One player left alive, but gonna get cut down. Shooting Rex's body, and that's what happens when you shoot bodies in games, guys. Bad juju. But that will be the series win for Aspiration. What a turn of events out of them. They take the game 3-2 and win the series after being down 0-2. That is quite a turn of events from them. Great games. Now we will head to an intermission as we wait for our next match, which will be Trusted Guns versus Team GRF. Thank you, guys. What a series from Aspiration. Wonderful. We will be right back.
It's been too long, with too many wrongs. What have I done? You've forgotten the words to our song. Now it's gone. Take it back just for one night. Take all the wrongs and pretend that we're alright. Feel the rhythm in our soul. let him entwine. Cause you don't know what you until to me. It's not fair, I don't care. Take you there, make you mine before we're out of time. Let's synchronize. Let's synchronize. Let's synchronize. Don't be so distant. Don't be so distant. So distant, distant from me, from me. You're so close, and yet so far. So I fight it, and here we are in each other's arms. Take it back, just for one night. Take all the wrongs and pretend that we're alright. Feel the rhythm in our souls, let them entwine. Cause you know what you until to me. It's not fair, I don't care. Take you there, make you mine before we're out of time. Let's synchronize. Let's synchronize. To the beat, come on, step with me. Let our bodies sing in harmony till the morning light. Synchronize. Let's synchronize. Let's synchronize. Touchdown, midnight. Pull back till I get it right. I miss you, don't care. Quick love.
Think you're near me. You were right in the saddest way. How can I still remain here in sanity within your alchemy?
Okay, guys, for the last match of the day, we are going to have Team GRF versus Trusted Guns. So, that is going to be the next match of the night and the last match. So, I did get to talk to both of these teams before this match, and Trusted Guns, they say they are best at CTF on any map, and their favorite search and destroy map is Texas. Meanwhile, Team GRF are lovers of Ardennes Forest, and they're best at search and destroy. The main matchup I'm going to be looking for tonight is, once again, we're going for the AR battles, and I'm going to look at Dubstep and Hustler, Raw Hustler. Those are the two ARs, and we're going to see what numbers they can put up. If you're just joining us now, we just had Aspiration Gaming versus Eterna Esports, and Aspiration did pull off an amazing reverse sweep to close out their series against Eterna Esports at 3-2. I am your host, Influenia, casting my first matches on the main stage here at the VNM Tourney. Make sure to drop them a follow at VNM Tourney on Twitter, and if you have any questions or my mic is muted and I completely forgot, just send me a tweet or tweet at me at Influenia, and I will be sure to either unmute my mic or answer your questions, and we will be right back as we wait for these players to join the lobby. Hey guys, we are just waiting for one more player to join the lobby. I am your host, Influenia, casting my very first match on the main stage here at the VNM Tourney. Make sure to follow them on Twitter. And if you have any questions, or I have my mic muted because I'm kind of a scatterbrain, you can just at me on Twitter, at Influenia, and I will be sure to unmute it. Oh, we have all 8 players in the lobby, and the match is about to start. We have London Docks Hardpoint, a brain fart, St. Marie Search and Destroy, Flak Tower CTF, and an Flak Tower. Okay. My goodness, my brain. London Docks Hardpoint, St. Marie Search, Flak Tower CTF, St. Marie Hardpoint, and a USS Texas Search and Destroy, which when I did get a chance to talk with Kid Camping, he did say their best search and destroy map is Texas, so I do want to see the sniper plays from them. Okay, map number 1, London Docks CTF, London Docks Hardpoint. Wow, my brain, guys. Okay, so we are gonna go on board with, who did we say we wanted to go on board with? I do believe it was Raw Hustler. Yes. We want to see that main AR versus main AR battle as we did see in the last series. If you're just joining us now, this is our last match of the day. Trusted Guns versus Team GRF, and we have Hustler here inside of the barrel building. Kid Camping picks up the first kill. He is on a 1-kill streak. Make that a 2. We have Ben getting cut down in fire. Oh my goodness. We have Kid Camping on a 4-kill streak. Gets that extra 100 points, but does get cut down by Information Full. But look at where he did spawn. He did spawn on that top side of the map, which you want to be spawning on. We have Zach on board with Zach. Tonic, last player in a position to get in the hard point, does not win that gunfight. And now we have Ben here working his way around the map. He is probably going to have a one-on-one here. Hustler gets shot in the side. He is one shot, gets taken out. We have Aramis here in the hard point, soaking up this last 7 seconds. But if we look at all those blue arrows on the mini-map, they are making their way over to the next hard point. But look at where number 1 and 2 spawned, and that will be actually all 4 down for Team GRF, so it does not matter much. And they are spawning in that underground area. And if you look at where Atonic is, he is over by this green truck, just sitting on this head glitch, waiting for someone to possibly come through gate. Kid Camping, soaking up the time in the hardpoint on a 2-kill streak, getting some hardpoint time. Now 425 points to his name. 275 points away from the glide bomb, I think. One more player here, which is Ben. He does get cut down, and that will be all 4 here. Kid Camping, 1 kill for the glide. He has Zach on his tail, helping him out here. Zach gonna head through this fire building, but let's take a look at the mini-map right now. Trusted Guns up by over 70 points now, actually. Aramis in this next hardpoint. He has 2 players to deal with. Could not win that first gunfight onto a tonic, but an entry kill from Zach. Sloths here. And let's see, did we see Kid Camping actually get those streaks? He did get full streaks. Sorry we weren't on board with him. But right now, leading the lobby in kills at 10 and 3 and interactions. Once again, the ARs today are putting up numbers like submachine guns. What a play right now out of Raw Hustler, going all the way around through the back of this barrel building, thinking ahead to the next hardpoint. Right now, Team GRF inside, soaking up this time. 1 player here, trying to contest, but Atonic gets the best of him. Now he's going to surge on forward right now. the game going to be Team GRF going to be only down by about 15 points at this barrel building. Right now, Atonic working on some streaks, but he's going to get pinned to the hard point, and that will be, he falls right there. Right now, the hard point contested, which is actually really common right now. No one, if you look at the minimap right now, no one right now on Team GRF has pushed out really on Trusted Guns has pushed out enough to get Team GRF spawning away from the hard point. And as I say that, one player does push out. Nice shots out of Information Full to cut down Aramis, but Information Full just inside the hard point. Going to be challenged. There's 3 players right now. 2 players. Make that 2. Nice shots from Raw Hustler with the PPSH. We saw him with the bar, and now he's making plays with the PPSH. Only 60 points away from that glide bomb, but look at the setup. Number 4 found an entry kill, gets cut down by Ben, who is 3 and 11. Only 2 players right now positive for the side of Team GRF. Playing heavily favors Trusted Guns at this point in time, but it seems that they are looking to set a crossfire up, and I think they are trying to give Aramis this hardpoint time when they can give him the go-ahead. He's just going to wait behind this plate, and they do not. Zach Sloth gets set to the hardpoint before he can get, and Aramis just got a team kill. Now, Trusted Guns forced to fight through the front, and Hustler does get streaks, so I think that is full streaks on 2 players. Yeah, so they have 6 streaks to work with, and they could completely spiral this game out of control on the next set of hardpoints, as they got quite a bit of time on the main street hill. Frodo's picking up 2 entry kills. We actually haven't talked about Frodo's yet. He is 18 and 13 for his team, leading his team in engagements with 31 to his name. He's gonna get shot in the back right now, trying to buy time for his teammates to come off spawn. Information Full trying to go through this gate, dodging the glide bomb that I do believe that was Kid Camping just called in. He does find a kill onto Ben, who is not having the best game right now. 2 players on Team GRF are combined for a total of 11 and 34. So that will reflect in the scoreline. But right now, game, they're only down by about 40 points, and it seems they might be able to get the rest of this time. Nice shots. That's 3 dead for the side of Team GRF, and if you look at where they're spawning, they are spawning low water because the new hardpoint hadn't popped yet. But here we have Hustler YYing his way into Atomic, finding his 7th kill of the match. Atomic still not having the best of games. Aramis comes behind Ben and smacks him in the back of the head, and if that isn't a testament to what is going on for him during this game, then I do not know what is. The positioning from Team Trusted Guns right now, just very well done, forcing nice shots by Aramis onto Information Full, but could not clean up that kill. Full streak still in the hands of Raw Hustler. He's just holding this back spawns, making sure nobody from Team GRF can flood through here. But one player, that's number 8, gets shot in the back, was trying to make the plays to go to the next hardpoint. And that's really what you want to see out of your SMG players. And right now, we are going to have, I think, a 4-on-3 battle for the next hardpoint at the Dock Street. Information Full spots one player at statue. We've got Sloth Zach here, who is just peppering people with bullets as they try to cross into the hardpoint. Nice shots at range from a PPSH. Right now, Hustler inside the hardpoint, just soaking up time for his team. He has a minute and 30 No, he has 100 seconds and counting inside the hardpoint. One more player left to deal with. Nice reposition and does finish that kill. What plays from Raw Hustler? If he's careful, he might actually double up on streaks or get killed. Just waiting for. Oh, and God, I can't believe he's still alive right now. He finally gets taken down by Information Full. He was at 21 and 21 right now. Frodo's the only one positive on his team right now. Platonic and Ben still struggling. I just want to let you guys know they are combined right now for a 14 and 46. Now 15 and 46. They really need to step up the slaying in the slaying department. Let's stay on board and see what is going on with them. Nice shots into Zach's back. Maybe that's what he needs to focus on, repositioning himself to shoot players in the back. He does find his 6th kill. Atonic here, roaming around. Does have a minute in the hard point, the most on his team. I'd really like to see Ben maybe just play more into the hard point, as he's just not finding the kills his team needs. As an SMG, you really need to be putting up numbers. You can see when your subs are not getting the kills they need in and around the hard point, it is very hard for everyone else to get inside. But right now, 2 players from Trusted Guns inside the hard point, and we quite see this lot. Raw Hustler right now with over 180 seconds inside of the hard point right now. 140 seconds inside the hard point. Just soaking up time as his submachine gun players just fry everyone else around the map. Everyone positive for the side of Trusted Guns right now, forcing this rotation. And if Team GRF want to win this game, they need to play perfect hardpoint, as Trusted Guns need 20 more points right now. Kid camping, dancing with death as he gets shot in the back by Frodo's. Information full, just roaming mid-map, going to catch Kid camping, YYing, but will get shot. Nope, he doesn't. Hustler is still inside of fire, I believe, calling in that fighter pilot, finding 3 players, knows where the last one is, but they are all still spawning on that top side. Finally, down mid-map. Right now, once again, we need to talk about Atonic and Ben. They are the SMGs of this team. And right now they are combined for 20 and 62. So they really need to step it up if they want. Wait, what? This is not even the right team, guys. Things messed up. We need to change it. We'll be right back. sorry about that mix-up, guys. We had the wrong team name up, but I am sorry about that. We just fixed it. We are now loaded up into the next match. Move these logos around. Got 18 seconds. 13 seconds, guys. Fix this. Teammates being thrown out. Seeing to block the side of Aramis, doing the wide up. Gets there for the side of the runs. It is B4 in players inside. Pull out. It as bomb gets an amazing turn of events right there, as it turned from a 4v2 in favor of Fierce Gaming to a 2v because of nades. Nice coordination out of Zach and Kid camping. Zach has found 3, so we'll set 8. They do on once he plants, once on and much like last round, but in guns, and the plant goes from quiet fight. Number 1 looking for a pick, finds one onto Hustler, but one player behind him turns around. Nice shots, but Aramis gets the best of him. One player left alive for the 1v3, and he gets cut down. And that'll be the second round on the board for Trusted Guns. Great positioning out of them. No one on the side of Fierce had a chance to sneak through to their side of the map. Right now, we'll stay on board with Aramis, who I believe did get the ace that last round. Because he would have died in the first round. Yeah, he definitely got the ace that last round. So, 2 players still yet to find a kill on the side of Fierce. Meanwhile, Aramis has more kills than the entire Fierce squad combined. Firing bullets right now. All the players from Fierce making the rotation to A. I do really like one player here. That's Kid camping. His position has been given away. Stuns coming out. Actually, that was a grenade. And playing his life does get cut down by another one of Zach's grenades. He just seems to be throwing the Kobe's today on a 4-kill streak. Aramis on a 5. Right now, the entire Trusted Gun squad combined for an 11-kill streak. Frodo's last alive. Does find 1 kill onto Zach, but does get traded out. Another round for Trusted Guns. Right now, 2 players, Ben and Atonic, just not putting up the numbers they need. Maybe they will find a kill in round number 4. Zach with bomb in hand did lose his life last game. Grenades being thrown out. Frodo's information full, heading up top. Smoke being thrown, gets cut down. Aramis with the bar shots. Last player alive is Ben, who's coming on the flank. Does get cut down. We did not see that. Still Ben and Atonic still struggling to find their first kills of the game. 0 and 8 combined right now. Zach inside of this building. Aramis on a 6-kill streak, needs 75 points to a glide bomb. Frodo's just doing everything he can right now. Glide bomb getting called in by Kid Camping. Did not even realize he had earned streaks. Guess he did get the bomb defused. Let's see. Yeah, he did get the defuse, so he did get those extra points. Atonic left in a 1v3. He did just get spotted by number 8. 2 players hunting him down to get the top of the side. Now, round number 5, that puts Trusted Guns at match point. Going to go up 2 in the series right now. Might be a quick one. Information full, still struggling to find another kill right now. The entire Fierce Gaming squad going 5 and 20. Frodo's down by another grenade out of Zach. I'm not sure how many grenade kills Zach has gotten. Ben finding his first kill onto Kid Camping, but gets instantly traded out by Raw Hustler. Now, man advantage to Trusted Guns in a 3v2. Can Fierce find a round on the board? Information full and Atonic both up top. Informational does get information on where Hustler is hiding. Will get cut down. Nice shots out of Hustler. Now Atonic on the flank. We'll smoke it out. I'm not sure if Hustler is shooting bodies or thinking. Should be game 2 on the board for Trusted Guns. 6-0. Oh, the thing came up again. Sorry, guys. So, the next match will be a Flak Tower CTF. I did get to talk to both teams about their favorite and best game modes, and Fierce Gaming says they are best at S&D, but their favorite game mode is Hardpoint. However, it did not reflect in the scoreline of that last Search and Destroy. Hopefully they can bring it back on a Flak Tower CTF for their next match, because they did say that was their best CTF map. But, on the other hand, Trusted Guns did say that they are best at CTF on any map. So we'll see what they bring. If they bring any of the fire they brought in the last 2 games, then Fierce is in a lot of trouble. I will be right back. Thank you all for tuning in with me for the last match of the night. The first game, if you missed it, was Aspiration versus Eterna Esports, and Aspiration did pull off the reverse sweep, winning from the CTF on to the rest of the maps. And now we have Trusted Guns up 2-0 in the series against Fierce Gaming. We're just waiting for all the players to load into the map, and we will be off. But we are going to see what these teams can bring on this very SMG heavy map in Flak Tower. Hopefully Atonic and Ben can put up the numbers they need to. I will be right back.
They said they forfeited.
Okay, guys, we actually just heard news that Fierce Gaming have just forfeited the match, and that will be a win, a series win for Trusted Guns, and that will be it from me. Thank you all for tuning in for these two matches. My very first time casting on the main stage here at the VNM Tourney. I really enjoyed this. I was really nervous, but got it done. I'm gonna work a lot harder. I want to be the best caster that I possibly can. Make sure to follow VNM on Twitter at VNM Tourney. And if you want to ask me some questions or you have anything that maybe I can improve on, just tweet at Influenia. Thank you so much for hanging out with me.